Okay, diving into the first game of round 1 against Kalia 21. I open the Clefable, she opens Haunter. Switches out into Rhydon. At this point I don't switch out. It's not a bad matchup for me. I try to burn a shield with Meteor Mash. Get the shield. I burn a shield myself because I know I can charm down this Rhydon. Try to build up a bit of energy and switch out into Steelix, knowing that she's only got Skarmory and Haunter. So my best option is to just go for crunches. She protects the Skarmory, switches in Haunter. At this point I was worried about the Shadow Ball, so I shielded. She gets to another Shadow Punch just before me crunch, coming down to CMP. Skarmory comes back in to feint this Steelix. My only option here is to come in with Gliscor and try to Night Slash the Skarmory. Sky Attack's going to do a fair amount of damage. At this point I'm just hoping for the boost to get a little bit of extra damage boost. I'll switch out, try to get a Meteor Mash off, doesn't pull off. Get another Night Slash. And also get the boost, but she just gets to Sky Attack in time to feint me Gliscor. Now in that situation, me switching out into Clefable gave her that extra auto to get that Sky Attack off, and with me getting the boost, I might have been able to take that win with the attack boost. Hey, game 2, Clefable mirror match. We're both just going for Meteor Mash here. She wins CMP. I'll have to shield if I want to get my Meteor Mash off. And we both charm each other down. I switch into Steelix, she switches into Machamp and automatically switches out into Skarmory, revealing both of their Pokemon left. And burns their last shield. So now at this point I just keep spamming crunches against Skarmory. Switches out into Machamp. I switch into Gliscor. I shield, expecting Stone Edge. Then I know I can reach an Earthquake in time to KO this Machamp. The Skarmory comes back in. I don't get the Night Slash off, but I have a Steelix in the back anyway, with a crunch ready to go to KO this Skarmory to take out game 2. And that takes us to 1 game each, which means the winner of this third game is going to take out round 1. I open Haunter. She opens Skarmory. I'm not running Shadow Ball on this Haunter, so I have to go for the Shadow Punches. She burns a shield. Switches into Clefable. I just go for the surprising Sludge Bomb. I either burn it the second shield or it lands and it KOs the Clefable, which it does. I just come back in with Steelix. Just keep crunching this Skarmory down. Get the last shield. I don't shield because Sky Attack won't do much. She brings in Macargo. Now I just aim for Earthquake. I've got 2 shields left, so even if she reaches a charge move, it's not going to affect me from reaching Earthquake. And now I just use a shield, keep the Steelix alive to just crunch, get that crunch off, burn me second shield to land this crunch. And with a healthy Pokemon in the back, this is pretty much GG's for game 3. Okay, on to round 2. We're up against Prodigy, the tournament organiser for Pakenham. Here I'm just trying to reach Earthquake, and then go for the crunch. It puts pressure on him to shield because it could be an Earthquake. He does shield. I try to go for the Earthquake again, so I shield. But he switches in Machamp to destroy the Steelix, and then the game automatically switches me out from Haunter into Gliscor. That was maybe because I was trying to switch out Steelix and finger misslipped and Steelix was already gone when I tried switching. That's what I can come up with of why that happened. He gets the bait with Cross Chop, so now I'm 2 shields down. He's got a shield left. I try to burn his shield with Night Slash. Get the shield. Now I go for the Earthquake with the boost. But he has Probo in the back, and Shadow Punch or Sludge Bomb isn't going to do enough against Probopass, as it will resist the moves, and his Rock Slide is going to do enough to destroy Haunter pretty easily. Prodigy takes out game 1. On to the second game. This is a terrible situation for me, already being a game down and losing the lead hard. Got to use Gliscor to counter the Probo. He brings in Sableye. Good up to an Earthquake and go for the Night Slash bait. He doesn't shield. Try to go for the second Night Slash, but he's able to get a foul play off beforehand. Burn a shield and get the boost. But unfortunately I can't make it to another Night Slash, and I just let this go. Bring in the Clefable to finish off the Sableye. Probopass comes back in. I need to counter it with Steelix, and he's got a counter with Machamp. So this is a very very bad situation for me. I'm going to have to invest both shields to take out this Machamp, and I have to bait with Crunch. So I get the bait with Crunch. I go for Earthquake because Crunch is not going to be enough. And he's got Probopass in the back to take out this Steelix. And I have Clefable in the back. And he's got energy stored on his Probopass. This Magnet Bomb is not going to KO, but this Meteor Mash is going to do a little bit of damage, but it is neutral, so it's not going to do heaps. And he gets to another charge move to take out game 2 and win the round. Okay, I have just lost the round, but we're going to do the third anyway. I like to do the third for a bit of redemption. It also helps for tiebreakers and stuff in tournaments, so it's always worth doing the third. Crunch this Purified Golbat, which I don't know what move it has, so I do shield the first. I decide to tank the second Shadow Ball. Try to farm it down. Unfortunately, I'm not able to farm it down on autos, so I have to burn my second shield to save all my built up energy. I expect a Machamp to come in, so I automatically switch out into Gliscor. Try to bait with Night Slash. You don't get the shield, but I get the boost again. I was ridiculously lucky in this tournament. The boost doesn't normally happen that often, so don't expect that to happen. Takes out me Gliscor. Aerodactyl is going to be able to tank this Bone Club and just do some auto damage on this Machamp in the back. He's going to take out me Aerodactyl, but with me low health Steelix in the back with a built up Earthquake, it is enough to take out that Machamp to win game 3. Now, it was very risky burning both shields at the very start of the battle, but it ended up paying off because I needed to counter that Machamp endgame. Okay, third round against Cedric the Gnome. I do shield the Body Slam. I wasn't sure how much Body Slam did on the Aerodactyl. We both shield. I decide to let the Aerodactyl go. Night Slash this Licky. Get the boost. Try to chunk away at this Skarmory with Night Slash. He shields, so I'll switch into Steelix. Just want to crunch down here. Now I do burn my shield. I wanted to keep my Steelix healthy, but in that situation I did not need to waste my shield on a Sky Attack, especially at the health Steelix was at. That was a mistake I made there. I try to farm down the Skarmory with autos, building up to an Earthquake, but unfortunately he's able to get his Sky Attack off in time before he dies, leaving me Steelix at 1 HP for Sableye to Shadow Claw down before I can hit the Earthquake, and is left with Gliscor to be foul played, and he takes game 1. So those were 2 mistakes I made in that situation, was burning the shield when I didn't need to, and farming down on Steelix when I needed to use the crunch a little bit earlier, and Earthquake Sableye in the back. Okay, game 2. I just go straight for the Rock Slides on Charizard. Shield the Blast Burn. Get to another Rock Slide, but he switches into Sableye to tank it. I switch into Steelix. Just go for the crunch here. Sableye's at low enough health that it would take it out. Shields. I decide not to shield. Let Steelix go. Come back in Machamp to just knock it down with counters. Make the mistake of trying to click on Rock Slide when I could have maybe got that cross chop off. Shield the Blast Burn. Went straight for the Night Slash, not risking Charizard getting to another charge move. And he had Skarmory in the back. And this Night Slash is not going to do enough, as he's going to get to a Sky Attack, and his Air Slashes is going to do enough to take out this Gliscor. And of course, getting the boost at the end as Gliscor was going. Okay, we've just lost the round. We're going to do game 3. Very good lead here. Charizard is going to get wrecked by Rock Throws. Let's go for this Ancient Power on Skarmory. Gets the shield. I decide to stay in here, put some pressure on Skarmory, so I'll invest the shield. Get both shields and get the boost! Shield here. Take that damage boost. Lands the boosted Ancient Power. And with Charizard in the back, Aerodactyl is going to sweep his whole team. Spice Pick hype. Okay, these are the final standings. Prodigy, Pakenham Rose Cup champion, undefeated with 3 wins. My tournament recap. I did just get the 1 win. All my opponents finished above me on the standings. So that's something to look at about the competition I faced. I feel like it was still a very good tournament. If I pulled off some of those aggressive plays, it could have been a different outcome. But them just getting the charge move off before I farmed them down was kind of costly, or if I shielded when I didn't need to shield, that was kind of costly as well. Which is going to happen. You're going to make those mistakes. But it's good to look back through your recorded matches after the post-tournament and see at what stage through a match you made the mistake, or what you could have done better to potentially have won. And taking that information into your next battle is what helps you improve as a battler. I'd like to thank Pakenham for hosting this tournament. It was a good tournament. I try to get there when I can. Shout out to Thieg1 from Gips Pogo. He also tries to get up there when he can as well. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.